Welcome back to 3 Sport. We hope you've been enjoying this afternoon of Street Skills Motor Racing. Well, our last race for the day features the Noel Leeming TraNZams. The previous races today have proved to be a real Chevy benefit, but Ashley Stitchbury's crew have a new gearbox in the Ford Mustang, and it may be his best chance yet of taking the checkered flag.
So, Junior Johnson, can he repeat his last race win in the Noel Leeming TraNZams against Paul Morris? Well, against this guy as well, and there's Morris in the Powerbeat Camaro sitting on the grid. Paul Morris holds the advantage this time with Junior Johnson alongside, Ashley Stitchbury in the 3rd spot, beside John Miller the 4th, then Shane Drake and Alan Ferguson. Good conditions at last for the Noel Leeming TraNZam boys. Nice sunny afternoon here at Teretonga just as the racing's about to end. Very good conditions. The boys are going to have to learn to live with the heat in their Hoosier tyres this time. Watch for the safety car pull off this time. And Johnson, this view from his NZ car as he runs down the outside of Morris. Let's see who gets the run. Look for Paul Morris to appear on the left, maybe, as they come down. Oh, yes, there it is. Here we go. Morris takes the lead away. Not only that, but also going through Ashley Stitchbury. So Johnson won't be happy with that. Got caught out wide and no room to go around the outside there. So this time, Morris, Stitchbury, then Johnson. Back behind him, Alan Ferguson having a better run this time, has got ahead of Shane Drake, and that's Eddie Fairbairn, the Christchurch drag racer. So Morris really having to work quite hard through the infield because he's got the Mustang and the arch-rival Camaro right behind him. Johnson got a bit of work to do this time and a little bit of a gap opening up right now, but Johnson will be gathering himself for a charge down the front straight, I would pick. Let's see how good the Mustang is this time down the front straight at Teretonga. Haven't seen too much great performance from the Fords today. Of course, Stitchbury out of that last one with the broken gearbox and only just crawled across the line down the inside. This is the view from Johnson as he attacks Stitchbury across the start-finish line. Down the inside, and boy, what a move. Just shows you how these Camaros so well suited here. Certainly got the legs down the straight as well. And Morris getting away, but can Johnson pick him up? So a bit of a gap. Morris will have a bit of a breather while he gathers himself. Maybe not. Maybe he's just pushing so hard to get a break on his rival and try to get a bit of an edge in the championship points. So the Powerbeat car run by Andy McElroy last season to the championship win, of course. One of many for the Pedge team, and trying to get back in contention for it because he came into this meeting about 23 points down. Oh, in the background, just about a slam in the back end for Alan Ferguson as Shane Drake comes onto the front straight. Looked like Ferg maybe missed a gear change. Don't know what happened there. But the two almost nose to tail in a big way. And Drake trying down the inside. They're good mates, these two guys. And Drake says, okay, Ferg, I'll give you a bit of room, mate. So Drake, he pulls back into that next spot. He's having a good outing, a nice competitive outing. Maybe not really running at the front with the other boys, but oh, spoke too soon. Locked him up big time there where we've seen John Miller. Oh, Eddie Fairbairn, the drag racer, gets it all wrong on that corner. Don't know whether something broke. And now look at these guys all over the track. Paul Morris just driving so defensively down the front straight, covering all the circuit and more just about off the edges. So here's Ferg versus Shane Drake. This is a good fight. That's back for 4th place they're fighting for right now. And Ferg, that's where he got a bit loose last time, holds it nicely. There's the fight just ahead of them, Stitchbury running on his own. Of course, the two Chevys out front having a big battle. And Morris really covering himself, covering the track, making sure there is no room there at all for that NZ Camaro right behind. So frustrating exercise for Junior Johnson. Let's see if he can line him up somewhere and slot on through. Through the infield, a bit of a break there for Morris. Car working very well right there. Johnson coming on quite strong as they head towards the hairpin. This is where Fairbairn went off. And where, of course, Jason Richards had his big crash earlier in the day after a tangle with Noddy Murdoch. So now it's close again. Let's see the drag race out of the elbow. Very difficult little corner. First or second gear, you pick. And here comes Johnson. Throws down the challenge. No, Morris just moves across. Make sure there's no gap there whatsoever. Holding him out, holding him out. And boy, watch now. Where's he going to cover this time? Yep, edges wide. leaves no room whatsoever for Johnson around the outside. He'd have to get right off the edge of the track if he was going to make that one stick, and then it wouldn't anyway. So Paul Morris making life very, very difficult for Junior Johnson. Morris desperately wants these points. He's got to close that gap if he's going to have a chance in this championship with just 2 rounds after this, Manfield and Pukekohe. So Morris doing all he can to hold back that red machine that has seen the front running so often in this series. Junior Johnson in the NZ Camaro. A very, very capable competitor, a very capable combo, you'd have to say. But Morris gives away nothing, that's for real. And right now he's heading for the checkered flag. If he can just hold out the NZ Camaro, this will be another win. The second of the day, it's going to be a race right to the line. Johnson tries to get alongside. That way is blocked. Now can he pull something else out past the start-finish line? No, that's the way it ends up. First and second, Morris, Johnson, Ashley Stitchbury is third.
Well, it doesn't get much closer than that.
No, Steve definitely had a stronger car then, and I was just hanging on by the skin of my teeth, really. Really had to drive defensively, and it had to been any more laps, I think it would have been a shot duck.
Very clean fight, though.
Oh, for sure, it was some really good racing, and congratulations to Steve. He really could have served it up to me if he wanted to, and it was a great fight.
So, star Aussie driver Steve Johnson maintains his lead in the Noel Leeming TraNZam Championship. Tomorrow, the only place to race is Manfield, round 4 in the Summer Series. And you can catch all the action on 3 Sport next Saturday.